How's it going today, guys? Clayton here from Blue Collar Wrenching, and today we are engine swapping my 1995 OBS Chevy K1500 WT work truck. Anyway, so the truck currently has a 4.3 in it that doesn't run right due to some electrical and computer issues and things like that, and it having the wrong year motor in it. So instead of trying to make all that, crappy, unreliable 90s technology work, we're going to be putting a 5.3 in it. This is a junkyard 5.3. As you can see, I've already done some work, which you'll see here in a minute. I have plugged the knock sensor holes, and like I said, you'll see everything that we've done here. There's the harness, the original harness I have in there where I show you guys all the parts and things like that. But I have an aftermarket harness, motor mounts, and couple other odds and end tidbits that you'll need, and some little factoids here and there if you guys want to do the same thing to your OBS, which has been done thousands of times, and I'm not the first one to do it. I'm definitely not going to be the last person to do it, but maybe I can tell you some tidbits and stuff like that to help you do it a little bit more on a budget, you know what I mean? So, and at the end of it, I will have a total on how much everything costs. Like as of right now, the motor before parts was like $750, so I probably have around $1,000 wrapped up in just the motor and parts, which, like I said, is a harness, motor mounts, all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, I'll keep track of everything, keep an idea of how much everything's going to be, and so that way you guys can follow along and swap your truck on a budget. And this is a stock 5.3. It's not got anything special done to it. It is straight up stock. I mean, the only thing that it has on it that's beneficial is your it's got the 862 heads on it, which helps with low end torque and things like that. But other than that, it's nothing fancy. But follow along. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch y'all in the video. He's gonna take all the bolts out and smell them.
Almost smells like a fat girl, huh?
Ta-da! Vacuum cleaner! Okay, we're back. Motor is vacuumed off. We're currently dealing with knock sensors. I am eliminating them, so I'm just going to put the plugs back in. Throw that into the spaghetti mix.
Get your arm is bleeding there.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I didn't notice that. Now that goes in the spaghetti too. Almost hit you in the back. My dad had to run and do a tow, so we are around. Oh, plastic! Look at those rubber. Yeah. Nice new racks.
Stay maybe there.
That should be clean enough. Now I need to put it right there. A little snort on these cups, whatever you want to call them. What would you call that?
Plug.
Plug? They don't do much plugging.
stories for leaking water down in there and your knock sensors going out.
That's why I'm not running, because I know what it sounds like whenever you're spark nothing. I'm not a complete dumbass. So how many LSs have you messed with? Two.
I ain't got no
So
interest.
y'all heard it here. If it goes wrong, it's Jeremy's fault.
Yeah. We're experimenting with yours before we do mine.
Yeah, see how they're treating me? I'm the guinea pig in this scenario. Ah, you bastard.
Like you said, this is supposed to be TV. Put that in the hole in the center of your cat.
No, it's PG-13, so we can say first.
That bring me a bead all the way around that little pepper.
I'm running me a bead right here in this. Can I get it perfect? That's the big deal. Can I show off? Special reassurance. And do this other one. Why is it part moving? I was doing so good. I didn't have it. I just had it on my finger, and now it's like. So see, there's my plug job. So you can do that instead of buying a. How much are them plates?
75 or
75. I mean, you can save yourself $80 for something, unless you're doing like a full custom build where you got like a sheet metal intake or something on there where you can actually see it. But yeah, there it is. It's clean. Okay, you can save yourself $50 if you're putting a factory deal back on it. Like I'm doing, I'm putting a factory intake back on it. So, but going in my hair's a mess. Going in a 1995 Chevy K1500. It currently has a 4.3 in it. I'm taking the 4.3 out and putting this in, obviously. But let me show you all the parts. So I have a new starter. I have a 6-liter flywheel, which is spaced out correctly to run with my older model 4L60. I have a complete standalone harness that works with the OBS, injector adapters, and then throttle position adapters, and then LS universal mount plates, and a tuned and unlocked ECU. When I say tuned and unlocked, it probably has like a mild tune, and I know the O2 sensors are shut off. That's about all I know. So, therefore, I'm gonna wait for this RTV, the silicone, to dry, and then I'm gonna shove it outside and put some high pressure water to it and wash it off. So I'll be back when that's dried and power washing it. Alright, so we are back on day 2. I had just got this thing power washed off as good as I can. This little bit here I can get with a Scotch-Brite and all that, but it actually cleaned up pretty good. So, a little bit scary taking a power wash to this, new fandangled motor, but hey, worked pretty good. And I am a complete mess. I am soaked because every orifice that will spray water back at you sprayed water back at me. So, but it's clean. That's the important part. So I will catch up to you guys on the next part. All right, here's the truck in question. We're getting the rollback pulled up to it, but yeah, my white WT with GMC wheels. It's got the updated interior. Like I said, it's a 1995. It's got the white paint flake. I don't know if I want to paint it or leave the patina like it is. Let me know what you guys want. Should I paint it or should I leave it alone? So truck's in the shop. Now, since I'm just going to be pulling the motor, and I'm not going to be pulling the transmission with it, not going to remove the grill. I'm just literally just going to take the fan shroud off and start unplugging stuff off the top of the motor. And drain coolant. Basically get this ready to cool, so that way whenever I come out tomorrow, I can just snatch it. So, let's get y'all right up over here. Let's start time lapse. Okay, so I have pretty much all of the wiring harness, all of the, basically everything up top is disconnected. Heater hoses, radiator is drained, power steering's drained, disconnected. And like I said, all my wiring up top for everything is disconnected. So, we should be able to go underneath and start all of that, but I'm out of time. Not really out of time. I am out of time. I'm also out of storage on my phone. So I believe that there is going to do it for part 1, which was including, let's just kind of recap a little bit. Tearing the old harness and stuff off of the 5.3, taking the 5.3 apart and cleaning said 5.3. And there's all of our, there's the old harness, the old shroud, which I'm not going to need anymore because, 4.6. And then, getting the truck loaded up onto the rollback, brought into the shop, and then everything up top, disconnected, ready to come off, ready to be pulled, ready for the motor to be taken out. And so this is part 1 of the 1995 Chevy 5.3 LS swap. If you guys have enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Part 2 should be coming to you close to the end of this week, maybe next week. And yeah, also, we need a name. We need a name for the truck. I was thinking maybe Tweaker, because the whole reason why I started this is because it had problems and kept tweaking out on me. So maybe we call it Tweaker. I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comments what you want to see the truck named. I'll catch y'all in the next one.